This is Mir Nasir Ali Khan from the ISL Engineering College. Today I am here to do a seminar on the biogas plant. A technology is appropriate if it's gain acceptance. Biogas plant have hit road gain little acceptance. Simple biogas plants have up to now principle been inappropriate. Biogas plants are appropriate to the technical ability and economic capability of the third world farmer. Biogas plant technology is extremely appropriate to the economical and economic demand with the future. Biogas technology is progressive. However, a biogas plant seldom meets the owner needs for the status and recognition. Biogas technology has a poor image. If you don't want to steam one of the poor, the image of the biogas plant must be improved. The biogas plant was invested in competition with the bicycle and the mob ratio of the diesel and the pump buffalo and extensions of the farmhouse. Firstly, the biogas plants are classified in some types. They are: number one, a farmyard biogas plant. This is the floating drum plant with internal gas outlet. The gas pipe is securely mounted on the walls of the directly to the kitchen. Ideally, as this example, the digester is located directly beside the animal shelter. The well in adequate distance away from the biogas plant. And now coming to the benefits and the cost of the biogas plant. A biogas plant supplies energy and fertilizer. It improves hygiene and protects the environment. A biogas plant lightens and burdens on the state budget and improves the working conditions for the housewives. A biogas plant is modern energy source. A biogas plant improves lives in the country. A biogas plant can satisfy this high acceptance only with a well-designed. A biogas plant supplies energy. However, a biogas plants are also consume energy. Energy is already consumed in the productions of the construction material. Energy is consumed in transporting the materials of the biogas plant. Constructions and maintenance also consumes energy. A biogas plant must operate 1 or 2 years before the energy put into recovered. The degree of digestion increases with the retention time. Long retention time saves energy. The net energy gain is smaller than the short retention time. If the retention time for 50 kg of the cattle dung is reduced from 90 to 45 days. A biogas plant eases the way of the housewife. However, the biogas plant also creates additional work for the housewife dug and mix water to have supply to it. The fermentation slurry has to be mixed. Long retention time helps the wife to biogas plants with the short retention times needs more labor to replace 20 kg of firewood, and the biogas and the housewife must supply 121 kg of dug and 121 liters of water as required. This represents a difference of nearly 9 kg of dung and nearly 9 liters of water per meter cube of gas per day. That is the last amount of the biogas plants is locating directly beside the animal shelter, which should have the pave floor. And the next classification is biodigestion process. The biogas is produced by putrefacious but bacteria which break down organic material under airless conditions. This is called anaerobic digestion. The digestion process consists of two main phases: acidic formation and methane formation. In first phase, protein, carbohydrates and fat given to the fatty acids, amino acids and alcohol. Methane, carbon dioxide and amino forms in the second phase. The slurry becomes somewhat thinner during this digestion process. The better of the two phases are merged into each other, the shortened digestion process. And the next process is the fermentation slurry. The feed material consists of organic solid, inorganic solid, water. The biogas is formed by digestion of the organic substance. The inorganic material are unblasted, which affect the digestion process. Adding water and provides proteins. This is important for the operation of biogas plant. It is easier for the methane bacteria to come into contact with feed material, which is still fresh when the slurry is liquid. Slurry with a solid contents of 5 to 10% is practically well suited for the operations of the continuous biogas plant. These are the examples of the biogas plant. And the next process is fermentation slurry as fertilization. During the digestion process, gaseous nitrogen is converted to amino. In this, water soluble for the digestion is available to the plant as a nutrient. As particularly a nutrient-rich fertilizer is obtained, if not only dung. Dung is also obtained. Compared with the solid sludge from the fermented straw and grass, the liquid slurry is rich in nitrogen and potassium. The solid fermentation sludge, on the other hand, is relatively richer in the phosphorus. Approximately use of this fertilizer slurry, the effect depends upon the tops of the crops on the soil. Information is given. Specialized literature is seldom applicable directly. Tests of one own are always better reliable information as possible as 1 or 3 to 5 years. When the fermentation slurry is used as the fertilizer for years, the solid structure is improved. The proportion of the organic material in the soil is increased, enabling the soil to store more water. Biogas method, feed method, which consists of feed method. The feed method is a distinction is made between batch and continuous plant. Batch plants are filled completely and then emptied completely after a fixed retention time. Each design and each fermentation material is suitable for batch filling. Large gas holder or number of digesters are required for uniform gas supplies of the batch plants. Continuous plants are filled and emptied regularly, normally daily. Each design is suitable for continuous operation, but the feed material must be flowable and uniform. Continuous plant empty automatically through the overflow. Continuous plants are more suitable for the rural household. The necessary work fits better into the daily round. Gas production is constant and somewhat higher than the batch plant. If stored the dung and to be digested through the biogas plant can be operated with a semi-batch basis. This slowly digested straw type material is fed in about twice a year. The batch the dung is added and removed regularly.